60 sad quotes. The worst kind of sad is not being able to explain why. Tears come from the heart, not from the brain. It hurts when you have someone in your heart but not in your arms. Sometimes all you can do is lie in bed and hope to fall asleep before you fall apart. Every human walks around with a certain kind of sadness. They may not wear it on their sleeves, but it's there if you look deep. The pain never really goes away. You just elevate and get used to it by growing stronger. It's sad when someone you know becomes someone you knew. Tears are words that need to be written. The saddest thing in the world is loving someone who used to love you. I wish I could go back to the day I met you and just walk away. Honestly, it would have saved me so much hurt. The greatest pain that comes from love is loving someone you can never have. Behind every sweet smile, there is a bitter sadness that no one can see and feel. Grief is not as heavy as guilt, but it takes more away from you. It's sad when you realize you aren't as important to someone as you thought you were. You can't cry on the outside without crying on the inside. The saddest thing about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies. Sometimes it's better to be alone. Nobody can hurt you. The walls we build around us to keep sadness out also keep out the joy. Crying is how your heart speaks when your lips can't explain the pain you feel. It's sad how people become what they had promised they never will. Sometimes you have to give up on people, not because you don't care, but because they don't. People cry not because they're weak, it's because they've been strong for too long. The worst feeling is feeling unwanted by the person you want the most. The worst feeling isn't being lonely, but being forgotten by someone you can't forget. The heart was made to be broken. Sometimes the right person for you was there all along, you just didn't see it because the wrong one was blocking the way. Pain is the only thing that's telling me I'm still alive. The irony of life is that those who wear masks often tell us more truths than those with open faces. Sometimes you need to be alone, not to be lonely, but to enjoy your free time being yourself. The bitterest tears shed over graves are for words left unsaid and deeds left undone. Some days you just have to create your own sunshine. What brings us to tears will lead us to grace. Our pain is never wasted. Sometimes you don't realize how much you care for someone until they stop caring for you. You can't protect yourself from sadness without protecting yourself from happiness. You can close your eyes to reality, but not to memories. The saddest summary of a life contains 3 descriptions: could have, might have, and should have. Some people think that the truth can be hidden with a little cover-up and decoration, but as time goes by, what is true is revealed and what is fake fades away. The longer and more carefully we look at a funny story, the sadder it becomes. It's amazing how someone can break your heart and you can still love them with all the little pieces. Never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. Just because I let you go doesn't mean I wanted to. Sometimes you don't realize your own strength until you come face to face with your greatest weakness. When you feel perpetually unmotivated, you are constantly disappointed in yourself. Thank you for watching this video.